Keep your head up, keep your heart strong. Greetings, Leo, all placements. This is Ben Howard. Keep your head up. So for some of my Leos, you have been so headstrong, so compassionate in a situation for so long, and you are just exhausted with it. You feel like you've been trying. Keep your mind set in your ways. Keep your hair long. So this can be a Leo who it's like your partner was kind of okay with you having some scruff, but now that you've grown out a beard, they're upset. Your partner was kind of okay with you, cutting a couple inches off your hair, but now that you got their bob, they're telling you they wish your hair was long again. Your partner is kind of okay with you getting that perm, but now that you got the perm, depending, if it's a perm to straighten it, now they want it to be the opposite. So I'm hearing opposites attract. You can also be seeing 7-11, 7s and 1s. 7s are numbers of spirit. So spirit is trying to communicate something to you. 1s are all about the individual. So Leos, there's something here that either in a work situation, a family situation, or a love situation, your individuality is being threatened in some sort of way, and it's frustrating. You could be dealing with a Cancer or Scorpio, or have strong Cancer or Scorpio placements. I believe I was channeling this in either Cancer's reading or Gemini's reading the other day, but I was talking about Sally Mustang and her partner Mitch, and she says, because they've been together over 10 years, they have a gorgeous, gorgeous relationship. Just so gorgeous. Their love is literally like, if my future partner is not, and if I stay single forever, so be it. It's all good. I've experienced great love, and that's fine. But if I ever date someone again, I refuse to have anything less than their relationship. Go look them up if you don't know who they are. But anywho, he just posted like a really gorgeous 10-minute video, and she was talking about how they met. And she said she was actually in a relationship and living with her partner when she met Mitch. And she was an artist and a painter, and so is he. They're both incredibly talented. And someone told her that she needs to go to his art show or go to something. So she walked up, she went to the show, and when he opened the door, she saw him, and she was like, we just stood there our eyes was total love at first sight, totally enamored. Meanwhile, she's like, I have this partner at home, I didn't cheat on him or anything, but she actually called the partner, and she ended up taking a solo trip by herself for a couple weeks, ended up splitting up with the partner before she even knew that Mitch and her were going to be anything. She just knew. The fact that I feel something towards this total stranger that I'm not feeling with my current partner lets me know all that God needs me to know about my current partner, that my current partner is just not it. Because even if it doesn't work out with this person that I'm falling in love with at first sight, I can tell that the sensation that I'm feeling, I don't feel with the person I'm living with, and that is wrong. Spiritually, that is wrong. And for some of my Leos, you're dealing with something like that. You could be with someone because you have a family together, because you have a business together, because you're in the spotlight together, but spiritually that it's wrong. It's wrong. And you could see someone or meet someone that you're falling in love with, that you're feeling feelings for, that you think is wrong, but it's not wrong. What's wrong is the current thing that you're trying to hold on to. You're trying to keep your head up, keep your heart strong, but you're crumbling at something. I was also hearing the song Another Love by Tom Odell. I want to kiss you and make you feel all right, but I'm so tired. I'm too tired to share my nights. I want to cry and I want to love, but all of my tears have been used up on another love. Everything has been used up on another love. So someone here's just feeling so exhausted, so bottom of the barrel, so just I can't even do this anymore. I was also hearing the song, it's by Emily something, but it's Don't Use Me Up. So I wanted everything, she says. Don't use me up. Don't let me down. Everything is easier when you wash it down. So someone here can be drinking a lot, liquid courage a lot. I was also hearing I Belong in the Sun with You. That's a song, and in it he says we will relocate. So someone here wants to relocate. The north and the west are highlighted. I actually think it's northeast or straight west. So Nevada, Arizona, California, Washington is highlighted, and then New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, Massachusetts, etc. is highlighted. Canada as well. Someone here could be leaving a Sagittarius, or someone here is having beef with a Sagittarius. Cancer and Scorpio was also coming through. You could have any of these energies in your chart. I was also hearing, why does love have to be such a battlefield? Someone feels it's the same fight, but in a different aspect. It's always the same thing. It's always someone being really petty, a towel on the bed, or someone, put the dish in the sink and then they ate their food and they didn't wash the, pan that they cooked it in before they sat down to eat. It's I was going to get up and wash that after. I just wanted to sit and eat my hot meal first. There's really petty stuff going on here. I was also hearing, you just don't love me like you used to. I think I'm about to lose you. That's Mac Miller. So I'll just end this now before things get confusing. Also, Leo, how are people talking down on you, but they're looking up to you? It's because they're jealous. Because remember, haters mean you're doing everything right. I said this in Aries reading, so you could also be dealing with an Aries. But literally, Leo, people do not hate on something that is not threatening them. Like, people don't hate on something that ain't if it ain't then it's not getting attention. So if something is good enough to get not only someone's attention, but to upset someone and to make someone actually lash out, then it's great, okay? It's really great. And that's all you need to know, really, truly. Truly, madly, deeply, someone here is really talented with their hands. Please excuse my hands. I think that's plies. But yeah, please excuse my hands, but also not, because someone here has very talented hands, but it's like you don't want to use them in your current setting, in your current work situation with your current partner. Someone here is just, I don't know, it's like someone, you know, a situation is not right for you, Leo, when the very things that you are blessed with, that God gave you as like a divine gift, you are like hoarding them because you don't want people to like siphon or use them anymore. Don't use me up. Some of my Leos, you feel like after you got a sort of like fame or sort of tax bracket or some sort of inherited something of some sort or ran around a certain crowd, it's like, man, are there even genuine people anymore? Like, people just want to use me. So someone is feeling really sparse or really scarce with like genuine relationships. Also, leopard or panther can be someone's spirit animal. Now, the thing with leopards and panthers is even though they aren't the fastest of the cats, they're the most stealthy and the most strategic. So someone here could be all about like strategy, stealth. Someone here is very investigative. I was also hearing Inspector Gadget. So someone here has been like researching. I was hearing they're getting intel on you. Someone here could be like looking someone up. Isn't Intellius someone here could be like looking someone up on Intellius or like online. You know how like Facebook shows like people you may know, like, you know, those people are looking at your profile, otherwise their names wouldn't pop up. So someone here is not as incognito as they thought they were. If you believe that dreams come true, there's one that's waiting here for you, because I believe when I saw you, that if you want something enough, then it can't escape your love. Okay, so for some of my Leos, that's kind of creepy, because some people here are just like, there's an obsession, someone has an unhealthy obsession, and someone else is just like, man, I want something healthy and like normal, so surely I can bring that into my life, right? Well, Leo, just remember, what you water grows, and what you don't water, what you dry out, will eventually die off. So something here also could be happening with your own body, like fasting. Of course, you know, see your doctor before having any big changes in your diet and whatnot, what you're doing. But it is coming through for some of my Leos that would be really powerful also in helping you just kind of get back to a baseline, either like with your skin or your spirituality or just like your overall self, like taking everything out, because for some of my Leos, there's a lot of overstimulation. Also, I belong in the sun. I was hearing that one. Oh, everyone said I was a fool to think that we would connect or reconnect. So for some of my Leos, you can have like people, naysayers, people in your ear trying to make you like not go towards a person. They can be like, you can't go towards that person. You guys have different spiritual beliefs. You guys have different this, you have different that. Well, I talked about this in my collective reading like 2 days ago, that quite literally the sun and the moon are stark opposites, and yet they're the perfect pair. So for some of my Leos, it's like something can be not working out in your life because it's like a bunch of suns together, a bunch of moons together, but you actually need your stark opposite. And so it's like God has shown someone their stark opposite who will complement them and really help them grow and evolve and on their evolutionary path. But it's like your fellow whatevers don't want that situation to happen. They don't want those people to connect. They don't want you to pair up with that, because then it means that they'll be on the back burner. So Leo, you have to keep in mind also what people are saying to you, because I was also hearing talk is cheap. People are just chattering. You have to remember that people, you know, like, why is this person telling me this? Like, why is this person just randomly gossiping about this situation or whatever? Like, what is their motive? What is their incentive? And maybe that is where the Inspector Gadget is coming up, because it's like someone here just doesn't want you to see the reality of a situation because it will no longer benefit from them. They will no longer benefit from it, and it's actually going to help you catapult to a whole new level, and it's going to be without them, and they absolutely cannot have that. Bless you.